the biggest star on the card. Yeah. I'm the guy that's like people want to see. I'm in the biggest fight. I got the best resume. Like I ain't even gonna say resume because they try to trash it, but I got the I'm the most accomplished too. So just to put me on like his undercard, it really don't make no sense. I'm the biggest star on the card. Yeah. I'm the guy that's like people want to see. I'm in the biggest fight. I got the best resume. Like I ain't even gonna say resume because they try to trash it, but I'm the most accomplished too. So just to put me on like his undercard, it really don't make no sense.
I didn't even look.
All right, hold your horses. Let's not take it to the stupid. I keep telling y'all, Shakur Stevenson is an amazing fighter, but he's caught up in his own hype. The way I said it is he's enveloped himself in his own hype. So much so that instead of him shutting up, because that boy don't shut up, man. He does not shut up. See, when he don't have the right people guiding him. Because at the level he's at, which he's not going to stay there long, people, because I think Zepeda's going to beat him. He already came out here talking shit about Turkey Al-Sheikh, right? Now his boy, Edgar Berlanga, who has nothing to do with this fight card that's being put together, where Edgar Berlanga is headlining with Hamza Shiraz, and they have Shakur Stevenson fighting on the undercard, co-main, I believe, against Zepeda. Now, Shakur Stevenson and Zepeda, that can be a main event all by itself, the way they were doing boxing in the past. But with Turkey Al-Sheikh, almost every fight on those fight cards can be main events. Almost every fight. You telling me that someone in Shakur's team doesn't know this and wasn't able to tell him, look, shut up. Stop crying. All of these fights are main event fights. You're getting paid millions of dollars that you weren't making before. Don't worry about this. It's just the order of operation that you don't like as far as your showtime. You can't sit there and quarrel about that when you like the order of operation when it comes to the numbers and that paycheck you're getting. You see, when you're in Shakur's position, you got to start learning, right? This is what, if I had an opportunity to talk to this dude, which I probably never would, and I really don't give a fuck, right? I'd be like, listen more and talk less, young man, is what I would tell him. You're an emotional cat. I was an emotional cat. He ain't a hothead like how I was when I was young. I just leave that alone. I ain't gonna get into that. But what I tell you is, when I listened to him, he just had nobody there to tell him. Listen a whole lot. Talk very little now. Don't complain about the small shit. Because he came out here and he made his buddy, Edgar Berlanga, look crazy. Like he was saying, listen to what he says again.
Look at the biggest star on the card.
Yeah.
I'm the biggest star on the card. That's an opinion. Shakur Stevenson not a bigger star than Edgar Berlanga. He's not to me. To some people maybe, but not to me. Okay?
The guy that's like people want to see. I'm in the biggest fight. I got the best resume. Like
he's the guy people want to see. He's got the biggest fight. He's got the best resume. This is again enveloped in his own hype. That's all opinion. It's an opinion. Someone needs to tell him that. You know, I'm not going to say you're wrong about how you feel. That's your opinion. I disagree with you. It's like you can't tell me I'm wrong with how I feel. Ain't no sitting back and saying, okay, well, let's look. Who did he fight? Who did I fight? That doesn't matter. It's an opinion. It's all subjective. But he shouldn't be saying this about his boy. Not out there to the public. Him and Edgar Berlanga the same too. They were sharing rooms together at boxing tournaments, singing Jodeci and shit. Edgar Berlanga, I believe, showed him love with the whole half Puerto Rican thing, and he found his dad may have been a Puerto Rican and shit. You gonna come out here now and shit on your friend? I would never do that. And if I had something to say, I would talk to my boy, be like, man, they should have made me the main event of that. But when I look at the money I'm making, I wouldn't even care. It doesn't even matter. I get to show up earlier, get done with my business, sit back and chill and watch the fight. Listen to this.
Like, I ain't even gonna say resume because they try to trash it, but I'm the most accomplished too. So
The most accomplished. When you look at what he did in the Olympics, I think he's 3-division champion. I can see that. I can see that. But it doesn't matter. But I agree with that.
just to put me on like his undercard, it really don't make no sense.
It makes all the sense in the world because he's not looking at the big picture here. This is what happens when you have these young, inexperienced people who get in front of a camera and they're looking at everything else that's going on. What's going on with this person? What's happening with this person? And worrying about things they have no control over. Shakur Stevenson has no control over none of that shit. But he's out here talking out of his cockahole. He had no control over that. Sit in your world, focus on the business. Why in the world will someone take Shakur Stevenson after just fighting Padley, right? And make him the headline of any fight card? When you got Edgar Berlanga, who's coming off of just damn near killing, even though the guy like a crackhead, a little Puerto Rican cat who just got out of jail, right? Edgar Berlanga just killed that dude. And before that, he fought Canelo. And Hamza Shiraz is a big name, and everyone's hyping up Hamza Shiraz and trying to build up Hamza Shiraz. Clipped Emma Williams, fought Adames. Adames, I thought, won that fight, but Hamza Shiraz is no pushover. You're bringing them two together. You know all the momentum is behind Hamza Shiraz. The momentum ain't behind Berlanga. It's not behind Shakur. It ain't behind Terrence Crawford. That shit ain't behind AJ no more. That you know what the push is from Turkey Al-Sheikh? Hamza Shiraz. That's their guy. So Hamza Shiraz and Berlanga are fighting. How are you gonna put Hamza Shiraz? It's Turkey Al-Sheikh's card, right? How you gonna put Hamza Shiraz? Expect Turkey Al-Sheikh, because you know when Turkey's in the house every day, it's Thanksgiving. Take Turkey Al-Sheikh, have him put Hamza Shiraz and Berlanga underneath Shakur Stevenson and Zepeda. I bet you they had a conversation. I bet you they thought about it because they knew that was a big fight. Zepeda and Shakur Stevenson is a big fight. That's why I like what Berlanga said. I like what he said right here. It's made me respect Berlanga a whole lot. When Berlanga says right here, Edgar, I was telling people it's a double main event with two superstars on the card. See, that is how you handle business. That's how I would have done it. Yeah, I'm headlining, but man, they got two superstars on there. It could have been Shakur, but just the way shit worked out, I'm headlining. But Shakur, both of us are main event fights. You get two main event fights, that's exactly how he conveyed it because that's his boy, and he's not lying. But he says, but now, and this is where Edgar Berlanga, I don't blame him for being like, oh no, F you, man, King of New York shit. Y'all going to sleep, then I'll be the one to wake y'all back up with fireworks. And he's not lying. But Shakur Stevenson caused that because, again, he's running his stupid mouth. He says, P.S. don't shake my hand when you see me. I don't want to break your hands before you fight. Dissing him because Shakur Stevenson has brittle hands. You're in my city, homie, don't forget. So there goes Edgar Berlanga being Edgar Berlanga now. He wasn't doing that. But Shakur Stevenson, he is his own worst nightmare. Want to put on 20 pounds and fight Conor Ben. He's better defensively than Floyd. He's the best fighter in the world. He's the this, he's the that, he's the this. Yo, self-praise is no recommendation. This man's become a self-licking lollipop. He done licking on himself, man. What the hell is wrong with him? Anyway, he runs his mouth too much and he runs around the ring too much to be out here thinking that he deserves to be in a position to headline a fight card when you got Hamza Shiraz and Berlanga fighting. One thing everyone knows, Berlanga's he's gonna fight. With Canelo, he seemed to have been locked up and froze up or whatever, man. I think he could have beat Canelo. I picked him to win, but he just didn't let his hands go. But him and Hamza Shiraz, they're gonna scrap. And Hamza Shiraz can fight. Hamza Shiraz can fight, man. That's going to be a scrap. Hamza Shiraz is talking trash now. And that means Hamza Shiraz has to run an extra 2-3 miles when doing cardio because he got to back it up. Everyone knows Edgar Berlanga is going to fight. Everyone knows that Edgar Berlanga, you're going to have to kill that dude, man. Especially in New York. Edgar Berlanga is not going to be out just looking to just go the whole round and throw 3 punches around. Now, he's going to come out there looking to get his shit off. He don't want to lose in New York, man. He doesn't want to lose in New York. But again, when I listen to this damn Shakur Stevenson, he just sounds young with no guidance, man. Just because you're making multiples of millions of dollars, that don't make you smart. That don't make you a good businessman. You know what I'm saying? They need to teach this guy to have more awareness and to not allow these platforms to bait you into certain conversations. And if you do decide to indulge in those conversations, be like Chris Eubank Jr. Talk slow, be methodical, and think about what you say before you say it. You know what I'm saying? Chris Eubank Jr., you can tell he almost structures the sentences in his mind before he speaks. Shakur Stevenson speaks, then thinks about what he was trying to say later. That's the difference.
I'm the biggest star on the card. Yeah. I'm the guy that's like people want to see. I'm in the biggest fight. I got the best resume. Like I ain't even gonna say resume because they try to trash it, but I'm the most accomplished too. So just to put me on like his undercard, it really don't make no sense.
I didn't even look at.
That's crazy. Anyway, y'all keep cool. Shakur Stevenson need to really stop and think about what he's doing. These are guys you came up with, man. These are your friends. Before y'all had anything, these are guys you came up with. Only a concentric few could understand what y'all went through as amateurs, what y'all went through trying to make it through the boxing ranks, and to be in the positions you guys are now. You gonna burn that bridge? Young, inexperienced, and enveloped in his own hype. He gonna lose to Zepeda, and even if he gets past Zepeda, he gonna lose, man. Unless he can collect himself and set aside this bullshit that he's so much better than everyone else when he really isn't like that. Y'all in the breeze.